Just about finished out of our shop is this 1970 Plymouth Roadrunner, done in a beautiful blue, riding on a brand new set of torque thrust chrome American Racing rims, new BFG race white letter tires. Just a fantastic running 440 that's been built. Great looking straight car. Its undercarriage has all been painted black and undercoated under our, you'll be able to see that on our website, www.coyoteclassics.com. It's got a great sounding dual exhaust. Like I said, a built 440 that looks absolutely gorgeous in its engine compartment, all painted beautifully. The nice thing about this car is this paint job was done years ago, and it still looks show quality in my opinion today from bumper to bumper. Its paint's been wet sanded and buffed to a beautiful shine. Inside the trunk floor has all been painted the correct color. It's got a trunk mat in it. Just a fantastic looking 1970 real deal Roadrunner. Does have headers, all new plugs and complete tune up on it. It's got an Edelbrock carburetor. New Napa Legend battery. So as I mentioned, the previous owner purchased this car. I'll have to go back on my website. I had dates and stuff more accurately back then when I first listed it, but I'm guessing around 20 years ago or so. You have to look at the website. But many years ago, he had it all painted and had the interior restored, had the motor and stuff all built. We got it here. We installed the new wheels and tires. We put the Roadrunner emblems on the side with the dust trail. Just did a few odds and ends to it. Put the decals on it, finished out a couple little pieces of trim and stuff on the interior. The only thing we have left to do is we have a new circuit board coming for the back of the dash. So the speedometer and gauges and stuff are unhooked right now. Hopefully in the next few days we'll have that completed, but I wanted to get the pictures and the video on there so you guys can all look at it. Hood gap on the passenger side is beautiful. Driver's side's just the same exact way. If you look at the gap from front to back, it lines up beautifully on the top of the fender. And the paint was all wet sanded and buffed. The paint was older and it looks like brand new today. We also added the black hood applique on it. Painted that. That looks nice. As we go, the front bumper, back bumpers were all redone. They look to be in beautiful shape as well. The grille looks all good on it. I don't see any nicks or chips anywhere on the hood. As we come around here to the front fender, paint on the front fender is in excellent shape as well. No bubbles, no blisters. You see really any imperfections at all there. Go across down here to the rocker panel and lower quarter. That's all excellent. Really nice door gap from top to bottom, all the way along the bottom as well. Corners of the doors, there's no bubbles or blisters. Rocker panel is excellent in front of the rear quarters, great over the wheel wells, excellent. Like I said, this paint job was done a long time ago, maybe 10 years ago. We buffed it and freshened it all up and stuff, but the car was really not on the road a whole bunch the last 10 years. It was partially restored and just never really 100% completed until it got here to our shop. Chrome bumper is excellent in the back, beautiful sound and dual exhaust, absolutely no smoke out the tailpipes, just got a nice cam to it. If you look up and down the body, passenger side, driver side is both laser straight, very clean car. We put the Roadrunner decals on the back as well. Again, I mentioned inside the trunks, all painted nicely as well, body color. Just around the edges here, we need to do just a little better job. When we get it back here, get some of the buffing compound off around the edges. Got a little white buffing compound around the trunk lid here. Needs to be cleaned off a little better. Other than that, the back window trim's real decent on it. A couple light scratches in the back window. It's original glass. This is a two-door hardtop car. Not opposed. Rubbers along the window here. Door rubbers have all been replaced when the car was painted. Bottom corner of the door is perfect. No body filler or any damage there. New door panels and armrests are in great shape. The door panels and seat covers and stuff were all done. We did install brand new scuff plates. Those are new. Dash pad is perfect. No cracks there. We do have a little crack here in the hard plastic on the dash applique. The rest of the plastic or the kind of the vinyl is all in great shape here. Here's some of the dash pieces that we have. Did put a new glove box insert in there. It's been running here for about 10 minutes. We were still carrying about 65 pounds of oil pressure. It's running about 180. Carpet's in decent shape. Seat covers are all new. They're in beautiful shape. Back door panels, front door panels were all replaced as well. Back shelf was replaced. Headliner is all replaced. So very nice interior. Excellent exterior. Very solid undercarriage. Built 440. Fantastic look on this real deal 70 Roadrunner. The exterior just looks like glass from front to back. Very, very nice. We look at a couple little things. We do have a little crack in this turn signal lens. So a little tiny little crack in there. So it could still use a few little things. It's got just a small little paint chip right here. Right above my nail that's been touched up. Another little one right here. No bubbles or blisters over that rear wheel on the driver's side. In front's excellent. Lower door's excellent. We have a paint chip right here in the door. On the corner of the door has been touched up. Other than that, lower fender, everything looks great down here. Another little paint chip right there. Right here we just got just a little bit of a buffing compound needs to be cleaned off by the door. Same thing down here, that'll come off. Other than that, no bubbles or blisters, no imperfections on this front fender that I can see anywhere. That's in fantastic shape. Here's our gap on this door. And our gap on the back part of the door. One thing, guys, is the door handles. If a guy wants to show quality like the rest of the car, probably should have replaced the door handles. They're the original, so they have some scratches on those. Again, our rubbers are new. Corner of the door is excellent. Tell the restoration has some age on it. Just got like a little surface rust stain right here. Bottom corner. Not the corner, but the bottom there. No rust damage, nothing like that, but there is a little surface rust stain that could come off. Inside quarter is excellent. We also put all the new chrome pieces along here. Door panel's in great shape. Armrest is in great shape. The black's all been repainted. We have the little Roadrunner button and stuff right here, and the horn works. We had to take the steering wheel and everything off to get at the dash instrumentation, and we're waiting on that circuit board, so I just told the guys to put it back together for now and get pictures until I get the part. So wipers work, gauges work down here. As far as the factory gauges, I'm going to leave the oil pressure and temp down here, but we are going to make sure that the gas gauge and the speedometer, we got a new cable coming for that as well, so those two will work. We've also went through quite a bit of the brakes, so the brakes are in good shape on it. Yeah, this car is just wild. That 440 just wants to go. I've also got it scheduled for a front end alignment. With those new tires and stuff on it, we got to do front end. We're gonna do a front end alignment on it here on Thursday, and then get that circuit board and stuff, so we can get that gas gauge and speedometer working on it. As far as running and driving, runs and drives nice. It's pulls to the left, which we're gonna get that corrected. But it sounds fantastic. It's got tons of power. Here's our brakes at kind of high speed here. Nice even stop. A little pull to the left, but that's just our alignment. Set you right back in your seat. Transmission shifts great. Got a little shift kit or something in it. Car runs and drives great down the road. Thing flies.